Hello everybody and welcome to another episode here on 539. So today we are in Corunna, Indiana at the Corunna Cemetery here. We've been somewhere, we've been actually to a few different locations near here before, but I think I've been to another location either called the Corunna Cemetery, maybe at another time period, or maybe it was just right on the outskirts. But I can't really remember if I've been to this particular one before. I'm pretty sure this is a new location, but we're going to find out here really soon. But it looks really interesting. Looks like it has some areas that we might have to search through. Some of the corners do seem to be quite overgrown, but to be honest, I'm not really sure what we're going to find here, or if we're going to find really quickly that I've been here before. So let's get out and explore. Alright, well, I guess first what we'll do is follow this around. Immediately getting some strange finds. Someone's definitely left a washcloth around. Maybe it was for cleaning some gravestones. I don't have my wind protection on today. The wind's not too bad so far, but I'm hoping it's not going to affect anything. You have the Shook family section here. Emery A 1865 with no date of passing, and Bertha Orr 1870 to 1904. And another Orr family section here, although not 100% certain if there's any writing on it other than that. You do see a Peter here, 1845 to 1915, with a GAR marker there. Definitely would have been old enough to have served during the Civil War. And I think it really is just a family marker here. You see on the back side there is no one listed here. And then over here we have several people. Rachel Orr, looks like 1832 to, I can't really tell with the lichen growth. It looks like 19 something. 1930, 34. And I unfortunately don't have my camera, but I do have my flashlight on my phone. Or excuse me, my regular flashlight, I mean. And this is Edward Orr, 1825 to 1897, and another veteran of the Civil War here. And Bertha depicted here as well, and this must be the actual burial spot. And this area here is really rough. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. It almost looks like they're maybe in the middle of some sort of project. Let's see if I can get it looks like the Max family here. Looks like Otelia, 1859 to 1882, and then Nellie, it just says 1874. Hold on, I'm gonna have to turn on my flashlight on my phone here, because I cannot for the life of me, well, this isn't going to last for very long, but oh, that says just George M, 1871 to 1894, children of M and, was it? Wow, that's really hard. Well, that's something I'm going to have to try later. And then we have our family names down here, and they're facing the other direction. You can see this is George, and then looks like it just says mother here. Yeah, and then right here, see his father. And then we enter the circle here. See, John G. 1880 to 1960, and a U.S. Veterans marker there. So maybe, possibly a World War I or Spanish-American War, maybe. Getting closer to this very odd-looking section of Hattie M. Helmer, wife of Dr. F. Snyder, 1899. And let's see if the doctor is on here. Fairfield Snyder, MD, 1840 to 1911 there. So yeah, we were able to actually find out some information. Lately I've been finding that some of these are incomplete, or a lot of them actually. The list of weeks here looks like another wife of Dr. Snyder, 1895, aged 56 years, 7 months, and 20 days. And here's our strange little section here. And I don't know, it looks like it just used to be some landscaping. You can definitely tell that they've removed some large bushes. There's one there. Ooh, that was really loose ground. That might have been recently that they did that. There's some more of our rhubarb looking plant, which apparently is not rhubarb. It's called like wild rhubarb, but it's like completely different plant. Well, that's an interesting stone color. It's very, very light pink. Ralph C. Messy, 1911 to 1923. And then Ina Messy and Cecil Messy, Ina 1870 to 1942, and Cecil 1876 to 1956. And over here we have another bush that has been taken out, so must have been really overgrown, and I'm guessing that it was beginning to cover this here, and that might have been what prompted this little excavation here. And this is the Lipset family here, George A. 1855 to 1935. His father right below, and then on the other side, Mother May J. 1860 to 1939. And some old silk flowers down there. And a look at our, like I said, recently cleared out section. Definitely some wild, looks like deer prints maybe there. And continuing around, yet another bush has been cleared away, and oddly, unless it has been taken away for restoration, I didn't see any sign of things that were directly in the middle, as if that's kind of the way it was planned. It was like a central sort of landscaping spot right here, and as you can kind of see, we have several different family sections here around it, including another Lipset and the Helmer family here. John W. Helmer, 1824 to 1903, and Anne Helmer, 1825 to 1910. Another interesting name here, the Zonker family section. Not, again, sure if I've ever heard that one before. Let me know if you have, or if I have and just don't remember. Edward Zonker, 1857 to 1933, and Callie Britton, or Callie Britton, his wife, 1853 to 1906. And then looks like some individual markers there at the bottom needing a little bit of restoration work here. And really amazing thick stone here. One of the few that doesn't have a natural back. Even this one right next door, which is kind of thick itself, you can see it has a natural style back and a carved front here in the Griffith family, Clark 1846 to 1929, and Frederica Kruger 1856 to 1903. And yeah, very interesting, incredibly smooth stones. Even the edges are smoothed down. And Clara Brumback 1863 to 1918, and Henry Brumback 1854 to 1934. They keep overaging people by many years. But yeah, just incredible how it looks. Very modern looking. So I think a lot of the stuff in the back is new, and I don't know if that's again because I'm slightly remembering being here or what, but I know at the very least it's been a long time. So kind of want to go around the edges here again and see what we can see, and then in like our second and third part we'll maybe dive back into the center here. And there is historic graves all the way to the other side there, so there's gonna be a lot to see. And this is very broken up. I don't know what happens to make like the base break that like that, other than getting smashed either by accident or on purpose. I don't know. It's Sarah Monroe 1854 to 1950. So 96 years old. Sounded like somebody pulled in, but these birds sounded like people for a minute. Maybe this is a place I've been here. I can't. Everything looks so familiar anymore. It looks like there's a trail right back there. This might be interesting. I may have to also come back with a better flashlight. Okay, that is definitely clear. And it's hard to tell if this will be. Man, this feels so familiar. I'm also not quite convinced I'm alone. This stuff behind me is almost brand new, so I'm not going to film that. There's definitely been some animals in here recently. Looks like a private... That's a trail of some sort. I don't know if it's private or not. There is a gate, but it doesn't look... It kind of looks like one of those gates that's just made to keep car traffic and motorized traffic off. So I don't know if maybe it's like one of those long-range bike trails. But I thought I just heard people. So maybe it is. Lots of bees and things flying. This all appears to be, like I said, pretty new. And then over here it looks like maybe... Oh, definitely saw... Is that a rabbit or a frog? Had to be a rabbit, surely. There's wasp on the ground I can see. And looks like our trail's this way. This looks to be a cleared out area for some reason. However, That is the edge of the property there. I can kind of see back there though, a little bit. Okay, let's see if I can get a clear look to see if this is our property line. I definitely don't see any signs of any types of graves back there. So I'm assuming, okay, it looks like maybe there's a, I can't tell if that's a pole or if maybe it's just a thin tree. I just feel like I made this walk before, but it may just be that I've now been to so many places that everything is starting to feel kind of familiar. There's some berry bushes. Definitely edible. Alright. Looks like I'm trapped this way. Unless I'm going to dive into the woods, which I'm not really planning to unless it turns out that it's a old section of the cemetery. In which case, then obviously we'll do that, but if not, I definitely want to respect the property boundaries here, because again, I don't know if that's parkland or private land. There's no way.